Sony Computer Entertainment America presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog. Bandicoot War! Press start. Free at last. Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None dare to fail to break Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Every time I see that, it makes me feel 12 years old again. Crash 3 was the first video game I ever owned. Sure, I played other games like Mario and Nintendo stuff, but it was never mine. Crash 3 was mine.
Crash, why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
As you saw from the intro video, Crash is using a time machine to go back through various points in history to collect power crystals in hopes of stopping Dr.Neo Cortex. This game has 32 levels, which is about 25 normal ones and 7 secret levels. It has all the tropes here. You have medieval levels, everyone's favorite underwater levels, prehistoric levels, ancient Egyptian levels, Arabian levels, futuristic levels, motorcycle levels, airplane levels, jet ski levels, a different time of day variation of those levels, and of course a completely secret level which you can't select normally. You have to access through one of the other levels. The music in this game has been immortalized into my very being. To this day, I still hum and whistle. Crash controls pretty well. In fact, this was the first game where he had analog controls, and with the analog you were able to slightly tilt it and make him walk, which was really strange, because he walked almost the same speed as how fast he ran. But the interesting thing is that players that use the analog stick, you didn't just suddenly, stop on a dime. You pretty much ran and you slowed down to walk. So you'd always slide around the place. So if you ever look online and you watch players playing with the analog stick, you'll see that their movements kind of like haphazardly. They're just constantly moving, and they can't just like stop in place. Whereas if you use digital, the D-pad, it just would stop in place because you stopped sending an input. Personally, I can only use D-pad. I can't use the analog stick for this type of game. One thing I wanted to mention in regard to the graphics of this game is it's such an interesting thing. Like a lot of PlayStation 1 games, the graphics have this wobbly thing near the corners and certain shapes. And the emulator I'm playing on, DuckStation, it has a PG XP geometry fix option, which will keep those wobbly things from wobbling, and it'll keep everything into the proper aspect. The viewpoint ratio, whatever you want to call it. Like, it just looks proper and how according it should look. It does work for this game, but it also makes me notice so many other things wrong with this game. Rather, it's not wrong, rather there are different techniques that Naughty Dog had to do to make the game visually appealing all around and save on resources and everything. So first off here, I'll show in the video, this is a demo if you let the title screen sit long enough, and you can compare the difference between the default with the wobble and the PG XP fix. And nowadays, it's a very popular thing to add 60 FPS mods and widescreen hacks and mods to these old games. Unfortunately, Crash 3 does not work very well with a 60 FPS mod. The game speeds up the animations, but it doesn't look very good. It doesn't play very good. It looks weird. And the widescreen mod is a very horrible thing to add to Crash. I had to try it because I was curious, and the game just was not meant to display that much on screen at any given time, ever. Compared to like a game like Gran Turismo 2, where you would see more of the side of the audience, the trees, or the track or whatever. In Crash, it's very narrowly culled, so you only see exactly what they wanted you to see. You don't get an advantage of seeing more screen or anything. It just disappears into like a polygonal void of sorts. It's a very horrible experience. I don't recommend it for anyone to play with a 60 FPS or a widescreen hack. Well, that's all the thoughts I have today. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Any subs or any comments, anything in your mind, just share it. Even if I suck at making videos, just let me know, please. Anything to make you, get better at making videos. My bud, the true KOG, has started making videos as well. You can check his latest video. It's the Justice League Heroes for the PlayStation 2. It's a good watch. He has some good stuff in the works coming along the pipeline too. So, that's it. Thank you for watching.